He was for me. I loved it. I loved it. I had some Louis. It was Louis. It was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, "Take this, you white." Like he kept like he's very like into like the race like stuff.
Soulja Boy is back in the spotlight again, but not because of his music. This time, Jaguar Wright is the one blowing everything wide open. She's exposing some serious claims about the rapper's private life, and Soulja is furious about it. According to Jaguar, Soulja has been hiding the real truth about his sexuality for years.
Why did you go and buy them all off? Cause
Wait, so you did a PSA on Curtis about him and Soulja Boy on the cover of, you know, you kind of poking the bear there.
I'm not poking a bear.
The worst part for Soulja is that he can't fully shut the rumors down because the person claiming to be his secret partner picked this moment to come forward and speak out. And with an alleged leaked tape making the rounds online, Soulja's street cred is taking a major hit. So, what's really going on with Soulja Boy? And is there any truth to these internet rumors? Let's break it down. Soulja has also been beefing with Marlon Wayans for the last couple of weeks. Honestly, no one expected this matchup, but Soulja will go at anyone. It all started when Marlon dragged him during his appearance on 101.1 The Whiz, clowning him for performing at the Crypto Ball during Donald Trump's inauguration.
And they put on his head. Dazzling Snoop, Nelly. What take on that with seeing?
I mean, Soulja Boy, he been canceled. Nobody cares for Soulja Boy. So Soulja Boy better go to get that check. Yeah, I don't think he had a hit.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
He don't care. You know, I think, and to be honest with you, I don't know if they knew it was an underwritten Trump event. That's what I'm gonna say. I've done things, and I've done things for Bitcoin, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't really know about Bitcoin like that, but Bitcoin it's a huge platform.
Absolutely.
So I think they thought it was a Bitcoin event, and when they came to, find out it was a ball that was
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was too late to pull out. But, that's why you got to check the fine print. You got to know who you're performing from. There was times that other artists, J-Lo and all these people performed some Russian oligarch, and it was on some toxic stuff, and they said, oh, let me back. But, I know Snoop, and I know Snoop has always been a real one. And, I know he's probably like, yo, 0 Fs. It was a Bitcoin event. Come out, make a statement. I'm not gonna allow for public skewering. We are divided enough.
Facts. Yes, facts.
We are divided enough. And at some point, we got to get out of our emotions and out of our feelings, and we got to get into unity. That is the only thing that's going to get us past or equal to where things are going.
For sure.
So get rid of all the toxic feelings by each other. Everybody come together, especially black and brown, and figure out what to do. Because, doors are closing, but other opportunities are open.
And well, Soulja didn't waste any time going after Marlon. He started off light, calling out the comedian for selling out and mocking him for trying too hard to please the higher-ups. But then he moved into some below-the-belt shots, bringing Marlon's personal family matters into the beef. Soulja even made harsh comments about Marlon's late mother, keeping the same energy during his Instagram live as well.
Don't you know you the laughing stock of the music industry? Don't you know that nobody respects none of your movies because they all are copycats of Scream? You don't know that? I done been in the meetings with these executives. I done been in these meetings. I done heard your name come up. Nobody in Hollywood respects you, bro. Not one person. They all say, your movie, you're a copycat. You never did nothing original, nigga. Nobody respects you in Hollywood. You copied Scream, and they was mad at you about that. They was like, he f***ed up our movie. I was like, oh, shit. I kept that secret, nigga. They told me that when I was like 18, when I was first started getting acting lessons and going to doing all my movie meetings. Nobody in Hollywood. Why you think you ain't had a movie come out in, nigga, how many years? Your whole shit is a spoof. Whole life is a spoof.
And that's when Marlon decided to fight back. He shared a picture of Soulja Boy with a caption calling out some of his past behavior, saying that if Soulja still had a career, this could get him canceled, but noting that he hasn't been relevant since 2007. The comedian also shared the image on his secondary account with a caption comparing Soulja to his own child, who had top surgery claiming his child still had more chest than Soulja. Marlon even took a shot at Soulja during a TMZ interview, calling out his so-called career and humbling him publicly.
What's going on, Marlon? How are you? Marlon, what's going on with you and Soulja Boy?
Who's that? What up, boy?
20 for each, we can do Castro. Do you think he should have been as good by your comments as he was?
You know what it is.
Or Venmo 20
I ain't gonna bother with Soulja Boy.
How
you doing? Pretty good, man. How you doing? Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna beef, you have to have a chest. That's first and foremost. You gotta have a chest.
You can't work at a pig
Tattoos I can't see don't scare me. Yo, black ass, stop getting tattoos when you're that black. But no, I'm good. Me and Soulja Boy cool. He just
no beef with Soulja.
Soulja Boy, get a chest. And you gotta have more than 2 songs to have a 35-year prolific career. You can't do 2 songs, and I only remember one of them. Watch me, you, and beef with me. Get out of here. I'll put you in one of the movies. I need a crackhead for New Scary. I need a crack and a meth head all mixed together. You're perfect. I need someone that looks like a wet Muppet. That's what I am. I need crack and meth together. I need creth together. I want someone to look like they'll sell your car, rob you, and suck your all at the same time. Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy for Scary Movie 6, crackhead.
No, he ain't gonna be in 6. I put him in 13 when the franchise is doing that.
All right.
He can be the lead of Scary Movie 6.
On the lowest of decline, huh?
When it's all said and done.
And as brutal as that was, the real finishing blow came when Marlon dropped a diss track on his Instagram on February 14th, 2025. The comedian didn't hold back at all, going straight for the jugular in his lyrics, calling out Soulja Boy for his alleged behavior. Most fans expected Soulja to respond to getting roasted like that, but he stayed silent. He did tease a snippet on social media, rapping, "I'm a real street ninja. I ain't never watched Marlon Wayans, but that's not what fans are focused on." During the back and forth, many noticed Soulja was displaying homophobic energy, which didn't sit well with people aware of his private life. Jaguar Wright gave an explosive interview, revealing what she says really goes on behind the scenes. According to her, Soulja isn't actually homophobic, it's just an act, and he's been involved with other rappers in the industry, including 50 Cent.
Why did you go and buy them all off, Curtis?
Wait, so you did something to the PSA on Curtis about him and Soulja Boy on a cover of you know, you kind of poke bear there.
I'm not fucking a bear. I'm saying that he's a son. And I've spoken to 2 men he's lived in sale with, who you had sex with, Curtis. No, I'm not saying allegedly. And you know it. And it